Just one to go. Marquez. And that's it. All in. Under orders underway. Closely grouped in the early stages. Red Rainbow right up there on the outside. Jaha Phil on the inner. Red Rainbow, Jaha Phil, these two. As they begin to race uphill. Jaha Phil the leader. Step High goes second now, just ahead of Red Rainbow. Luchiroverte is fourth. Then comes Selkirk. The back marker at the moment is Man from Eldorado. Step High, who's taken a very strong hold. Just going on now from Jaha Phil as they race uphill. Red Rainbow comes next. Luchiroverte matching strides with him very nearly. Selkirk's back in fifth. Sixth is Marquis. 7 Adam Smith. And eighth is Man from Eldorado. Jaha Phil the leader from Step High and Red Rainbow. Luchiroverte. Selkirk next. Then Marquez and Adam Smith. And finally, Man from Eldorado. Racing down to the 5 furlong from home marker. And on the rail on the far side, Jaha Phil. Red Rainbow is second. Selkirk's coming there towards the right of the picture with Luchiroverte also. But it's Jaha Phil still the leader. Selkirk in the sheepskin noseband, the challenger now. Jaha Phil, Selkirk. Selkirk coming there on the near side. Jaha Phil on the far side. Red Rainbow and Luchiroverte are next. Then just in behind them, Adam Smith making ground, and so is Man from Eldorado making very good ground towards the right of the picture, but it's Selkirk in the sheepskin noseband in the center. Jaha Phil over on the far side. Man from Eldorado under pressure. Selkirk is the leader as they race down past the furlong pole. It's Selkirk from Jaha Phil on the far side. Luchiroverte putting in a tremendous challenge though. It's Selkirk from Luchiroverte and Man from Eldorado. Selkirk, Man from Eldorado. Man from Eldorado's getting up and has won it. Man from Eldorado is the winner from Luchiroverte. It'll be a photo. Selkirk was third and 4. Jaha Phil 5. Adam Smith. And behind them came Marquez, Red Rainbow. And finally Step High. It's a photo. It's a photo between Man from Eldorado on the near side and Luchiroverte on the far side, with Man from Eldorado for me just getting up to head Luchiroverte in the dying strides of a very dramatic climax to the A.R. Dennis Bookmakers Predominate Stakes. And Selkirk, having been in the fighting line all the way, provided a line to Corrupt, who beat him at Lingfield, and of course Luchiroverte has provided a strong line to Toulon, to whom he was second at Chester. A dramatic climax. I think we'll find that Man from Eldorado, number 6, has just beaten Luchiroverte, number 5. See what you think as we review the closing stages.
Well, I think this could be the story of this year's Derby. The finisher battled out by 2 maidens, and they've all finished in a heat. At this point, the Jaha Phil, headed by Selkirk, travelling well enough, Jaha Phil, whether he made a noise again today. The two of them seem to draw clear, but here, Man from Eldorado made his move on the outside of Adam Smith. Adam Smith, who is tapped for pace here. Meanwhile, Luchiroverte also makes headway in the centre of horses there, finds he's not going to have a lot of room. Selkirk's in front now. Jaha Phil, a disappointing response, couldn't quicken up. Man from Eldorado is finishing, and suddenly the gap's closing on Michael Roberts on Luchiroverte. Now, having been tapped for pace, Adam Smith, still a little bit green perhaps, runs on, and 5 horses in the picture. Selkirk, is he a doubtful stare? He's in front at this point and looks like winning. But then Man from Eldorado surges past him, and Michael Roberts decides to switch on the inside of Selkirk, goes between Selkirk and Jaha Phil, and gets a great run from Lady Beaverbrook's Code. But it's Man from Eldorado who's the strongest. A steward's inquiry has been called, not surprising. Selkirk is left behind in the last 100 yards of the race. Man from Eldorado gets there first by about a head from Luchiroverte, who pays Toulon such a fine compliment.